Gotta get ready. What's up, y'all? What it do? What it do? Mind Games Uncut. Breaking news. We ain't do this in a minute. What's up, Broken Tradition? Say you driving. Say I'm Ninja watching. I like that. What's up, y'all? We here. We here. Listen, y'all. So this is Mind Games Uncut. Breaking news, but not really breaking news. Just news in general. Like something getting my damn ear. How y'all? We're gonna be doing this like probably twice a day. Something different. I used to do this when I first started the podcast, but this is not the podcast. This just we just doing a live topic about what's going on, and we're gonna be talking about black Trump voters are on the rise. Y'all know a lot of black people are turning away from the whole Democratic Party. Yeah, and I'm damn glad. Listen, let me tell y'all, like I tell people on TikTok live, I'm not a Trump supporter, I'm not a Biden supporter, I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I only vote in my best interest. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I think all black people should be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Let me read it real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let's turn this down a little bit. Let me ask y'all a question. Are y'all voting? Are y'all voting this year? Are y'all voting Democrat or Republican? Talk to me. Let's see. Hold on. So let's do it like this. So here we go. Black voters support for Trump and his racial. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I got you, a broken tradition. So black voters support for Trump is growing. They saying, y'all. So let's get into it. Let me clear this out. This is in Cleveland. Black voters are shifting to Donald Trump. The New York Times reported. This is like hold on, y'all. This is like literally like 8 days ago. So check this out. It's very interesting, y'all. Black voters are shifting to Donald Trump. The New York Times reported in a early November that 22% of black voters in 6 key battleground states, Arizona, Georgia, where I'm at, Michigan, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, told posters they would support Donald Trump over Joe Biden in 2024 presidential election. 4 years ago, 8% of black nationally voted for Trump. 8%. That was like in 2020, y'all. Times noted. This must be a great concern for the Democratic Party in general and for President Joe Biden in particular. For me, okay, what's up, Captain B? That's what's up. What's up, y'all? That's what I'm talking about. Share this live, y'all. Y'all know how we do. So that's it. This is Mind Games. Listen, this is Mind Games Uncut. Like, this is like a break. It's not breaking news. It's just like I'm just reporting short news. It's not gonna be long, y'all. Not long. This is just like this. I don't even label this even a podcast. It's this right here. I'm just giving y'all information that's going on right now. I probably doing like twice a day, probably like through the weekdays, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But I used to do this when I first started my channel, so I'm going back to it because I think our people need this information. And a lot of y'all already know. A lot of black people hit that like button too, y'all. You can hit that cash app if y'all want to. But yeah. So let's get back into it. Black people started to support Trump more. What does this? Oh, okay. Here we go. So what? Let's see. Okay, let me get where I'm at. Okay, 8%. Okay, what do these black voters find so appealing in this twice impeached, 4 times indicted candidate who lost the 2020 election by over 7 million votes? Do these black voters agree with Trump's big lie that he actually won in 2020, but the election was stolen from him through voter fraud? Never mind the fact that over 60 courts and judges from across the country looked at Trump claims of fraud and dismissed them as baseless. Why would black voters support someone who referred to Haiti and many nations in Africa, Asia as shithole nations? Why would black voters support someone who said in 2017 that we're very fine people on both sides? They're very fine people on both sides. After Nazi whites, nationalists, and KKK members marched in Charlottesville, Virginia, chanting Jews will not replace us. We ain't got nothing to do with them Jews. I'm just saying that off the record. Why would black voters support someone who is currently in power? when he refers to someone person already living in his country as a vermin whom he will root out, and speaks about some people seeking to immigrate to this country as poisoning the blood of our country. See, that's what black people are voting for, because the immigration, that's one of the things, because the immigration laws in this country is all jacked up. That's one of the reasons. Why would black voters support a candidate for president who has consistently assaulted the competence and integrity of 3 black law enforcement officers seeking to hold him accountable for his words and deeds? Fonnie Willis, okay, and who was a district attorney of Fulton County. Fonnie Lewis need to be worrying about them allegations on her about that money and her messing with a married man. But you know that beside the point. So she dealing with that. So yeah, black voters support something. See, why would black voters support someone who peddled the false, bitter narrative claiming that President Barack Obama was born in Kenya and should have been disqualified for serving as president? Was it really a lie? I mean, I'm not rocking with Donald Trump, but I mean, anyway, let's approach this shift to Donald Trump in another way. What is it about Joe Biden that prevents these black voters from staying with him in the next election? Are black voters unaware or unimpressed with the job created through American Rescue Plan Bidenomics? During Trump's administration from January 17th to January 21st, 2021, more jobs were lost than were gained. Are these black voters not concerned that Trump's biggest political accomplishment was the massive tax cut from the wealthiest Americans? Meanwhile, Biden has signed into law bills that had reduced childhood poverty, begun the major renovations of the nation's infrastructure, initiated the first meaningful gun control legislation in 30 years, and addressed the COVID-19 pandemic that Trump largely ignored. Okay, are black voters who might be struggling with diabetes on a move that Biden has successfully kept the cost of insulin at $35 per month? Meanwhile, Trump is talking about repealing the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, with no other plan to take place. Now, when it comes to the healthcare thing, I gotta say, Republicans need to come up with a better plan, because I don't hear no plan for them. We should be having free healthcare in this goddamn country. This shit is ridiculous. You go to other countries and stuff, I don't care how the system is set up. We should be having free healthcare in the greatest country in the world, the most powerful country in the planet. That's what they say, right? That's what they say. But it's all bullshit at the end of the day, y'all. So let's get into this audio right here. Let me see what we at. All right, let's check this out, y'all.
All right, well, it is officially the year of the next presidential election, 2024. And at the top of that year, things aren't looking very good for Joe Biden. Black, Hispanic, and young voters are abandoning Biden, according to the Roper Center. Biden holds just 63% of Black voters.
Hit that like button, y'all. Immigrants have to
he
do.
claimed in 2020.
Exactly, Kathy.
Biden is trailing Donald Trump among Hispanic voters, 39% for Trump and 34% for Biden. And among voters under 35 years old, Trump leads Biden 37 to 33%. This comes as Democrats argue that President Biden is being underestimated. Kessler, co-founder of the centrist think tank Third Way, said, quote, Biden faces challenges going into 2024, but I'm baffled by seemingly smart people writing his chances off.
Those smart people are just looking at the numbers, friend. Meanwhile, other polling shows that more Americans want the government to pay attention to foreign policy issues this year. 38% of Americans identified foreign policy as one of the top 5 issues that the government should tackle in 2024. According to a new poll from the Associated Press, this is more than double the percentage of Americans who listed foreign policy as their top issue in 2023 for The Hill. Joining us now to weigh in is host of the Savvy Sabs podcast and co-host at the Revolutionary Blackout Network, Sabrina Salvati. Welcome, Sabrina.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me on.
So are you one of these pundits who should know better, who's counting out Joe Biden's chances? How dare we all lose faith, I guess.
Hey.
I guess so. I mean, for me, I'm just looking at the data.
Listen to this sister right here. This sister right here, she keeping it real, y'all. Appreciate that, Kathy. Listen to this sister right here. This is a black woman. Because they always talk about black women are heavy Democratic voters. But listen to this sister. I think this is the same one.
I'm looking at the numbers. I also saw a segment from MSNBC recently that showed that Joe Biden's approval rating is the lowest among presidents from the 90s and now the 2000 era going into a re-election. And we know that presidents that have had lower approval ratings did not win re-election. So I think what's really important for people to understand, if we want to look at the issue with Joe Biden losing black voters and Hispanic voters.
Can y'all hear it? One for yes, two for no.
This particular segment of the population is surrounded by the issue of immigration. So one of the things that I've seen voters in Chicago
and heard she said immigration. That's why a lot of black people are going over to 45. Well, he'd be probably 47.
New York City, African American voters very vocal.
Appreciate
about
that.
The fact that migrants have come into their cities. And
make sure y'all share this live.
Are giving them benefits that they have never given to African Americans who actually grew up in those cities and did not come in by way of the border. So that's one of the issues that I think has been a recurring issue ever since previously under Joe Biden's election, since migrants have been coming in. That's one of the big issues that I've been hearing from African American voters, particularly in those cities. There's also this issue of the fact that you do have organizations like ADOS that also has been addressing the issue of giving African American.
So she's speaking about ADOS. ADOS kind of pretty much obsolete. Some of them still around, but it's mainly FBA that's really pushing that right now. And me, and Kathy, how we get down. I got no issue with FBA to a certain degree because I know some black people that's solid with it. But my thing is, when we try to attack reparations, that's a whole nother topic because I don't think we're doing it the right way. But let's continue.
Descendants of slavery reparations in this country, which has not happened. The U.S. government has not seemed to find a way to atone for slavery for African Americans in this country, but they have given reparations to other groups. For example, They gave reparations to Japanese Americans that were a part of the Japanese internment camps, and that actually happened under Ronald Reagan. So now we're hearing African American voters that typically would vote for the Democratic Party become more vocal about the fact that they feel as though we are the last ones on the list when it comes to the agenda for the voters, for the American people, and that other groups are pushed ahead of African Americans. So we're at the bottom. When it comes to the Hispanic voters, I've heard a lot of them be vocal about the fact, again, with the immigration issue, they're complaining that it's not fair that benefits are being offered to migrants when some of them, they came into the country legally and they did it the right way.
And I agree with that. If you came in this country the legal way, I got no issues. But the ones that's coming over here now, illegal, the hell with them. And they think they're supposed to get all these kind of rights. You even got some of them being police officers, probably pushed to the back. Exactly. That's crazy. You got these people. I forgot what state. Y'all help me out in the chat. What state is they making some of these illegal immigrants, making them police officers? And some of them, I think, was it Detroit, DC? They're trying to actually, some of them have the right to vote, and they're not even legal. They're not even legal citizens. You know what I'm saying? So that's some BS. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
They feel like it's just not fair that those benefits are given to migrants. But this all points back to the foreign policy issue. The reason why we have an immigration issue in this country that we have right now,
California, appreciate that.
The U.S. government's involvement
wow.
in foreign affairs in these countries.
Yeah, damn California.
The U.S. government has implemented.
Make sure you hit that like button, y'all, and share this live right now.
Leaders, they've stolen their resources. They've implemented sanctions on these countries. They've destroyed their economy, and that's why you have the influx of people coming in at the border. So I think in order to fix the immigration issue in this country, we have to fix the foreign policy decisions that the U.S. government has made in those countries.
And this sister is dead on, y'all. Do y'all agree with everything she just said? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do y'all agree with everything this sister just said? 1 for yes, 2 for no, because she's hitting it on. She's calm, relaxed. I like that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know this. I gotta tell people, man, this is the problem with black people when it comes to voting Democrat. The only reason why you still got, appreciate it, the only reason why you still see black people still voting Democrats and okay. Elephant in the room, black Democrats' loyalty is why we're struggling to get reparation because in their mind, the Civil Rights Act. That Javon, facts. These people think the civil rights movement was reparations. And I hate to say it, but that's both my parents have transitioned over, and I had the conversation with my father when he was living. In so many words, their generation failed us, y'all. Civil rights. Let me ask y'all a question. This like my man just said. That's just a pink elephant in the room. Did civil rights help us or hurt us as black people? I want to hear from y'all. Did civil rights hurt black people or help black people? Let me do it like this. Integration. Was integration a good thing or a bad thing for black people? We had this conversation before. Let's talk about it. Because I think that lead up to what we at now. Because think about it. We had more when we was integrated. It was not for us, exactly, Kathy. It's crazy. It's like we up here, listen, y'all, over 60 years later, still talking about the same shit. We want equal rights. We want voting rights. We should have been yelling reparation from the get-go. That 1960, in the 1960s, that whole civil rights movement should have been a reparation movement. Let's be real. If we're gonna push for something, let's push for something that's gonna get us something that's gonna be some tangibles and it's gonna help us economically. Okay, so I can go sit in a restaurant with some white people now. I can go drink at the same water fountain with white people. I understand back then that shit was rough on our ancestors. I'm not talking down on my people. I know a lot of our people have died for that. I get that. But while we still pushing that same 1960 mentality now in 2024 and beyond, that's crazy to me. That makes no goddamn sense. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not with that shit. MLK did, and he was gone. Yeah, I mean, see, one thing about it, MLK in the beginning, he had to do what them boys told him. He part of the Boule. Let's be real, he was. That's my brother. That's our ancestor. But at the same time, in the beginning, he was thinking he was doing the right thing, but toward the end, he shifted. The Poor Man campaign, he was talking about getting reparations for black people. Hell, he was the only one doing that back then. They got to keep it real. He really spoke on reparations. You can say what you want about King, but he was talking about something that we really needed. When he started talking about that poor man, he started talking about the war and that Poor Man campaign and it's about reparations, they got him out of here. I think that's why a lot of black people are scared to mention it. Because black people know that speech. They know that speech he made about we going to Washington to get that check. They just don't want to say nothing, especially them old black people, them old fossils. I'm sorry. They just wait. Look, they just want to have a peaceful death, as your boy Jason Black say. I agree with him on that. Because, listen, you don't live your life. Your kids are grown, got grandchildren, got your little house and your little, retirement, whatever. And you good with that. A lot of black people was fighting just to get that good job, a nice little house, have a little couple of dollars in their 401k or their pension, because people don't really get pensions no more. That's all they wanted. Let's continue. God damn it.
On Friday, Joe Biden and his administration went around Congress to approve emergency weapon sale to Israel that includes projectiles and related other weaponry. Many people were pointing to that Friday news drop. Those of you in the news are familiar with how these things work.
Make sure y'all share this, hit the like button, y'all.
Governments will put out news that they hope to get buried on a Friday to get lost in the weekend traffic. And the reason why people might find that to be unpopular is exactly what you were alluding to there, Sabby. The idea that there does seem to be these workarounds. He can go around Congress. He can do executive orders when it comes to the agenda items that he is personally invested in this case, continuing to fund Israel and its bombardment of Gaza. But not.
And that's, hey, we're going to stop it right here. Listen, let me tell y'all something. This whole bullshit about Israel, I know I gotta be careful when I talk about this, but I don't give a damn. This Mind Games Uncut. Listen, man, you sending money over there. We know what. Listen, man, everybody get that book. I just got through reading it. Understanding Power by Noam Chomsky. He breaks all that down. Listen, Israel ain't nothing but another European country, y'all. Be honest with you. That's all it is. Don't get it twisted. Why you think America and the UK spend so much money? Listen, man. White people, to a certain degree, white supremacy is so. Y'all understand? It's systematic. It's a system. We over here in America, we over in Europe, we here over in Israel. We got this shit on lock. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And if you speak any ill will on these people, they will shut your shit down. That's the type of power that black people need to be going after. You say something bad about anything about black people, we shut it down. We're not supporting you. Unfortunately, we own platforms that white people own like this. We got to start getting our own platforms. We do have black platforms. We need to support it. You know what I'm saying? But I understand YouTube is the popular platform, so people get on there, and you know, it is what it is. I'm just saying, I speak on myself. We still on a white man platform. So we can talk this black shit all day. But at the end of the day, we still on the white man platform. I mean, I guess you can say the same about Facebook, Instagram, all that shit too. Because you know, it's no, I have no issues being on these platforms because you can make money off of it if you're trying to make income, and that's cool. But I'm saying if you're really trying to be B1, B4B, you're gonna have to get your own shit, y'all. And my thing is this. I know we talking about black people, you know, supporting Trump. See, black people, listen, don't just support him because you're trying to get back at Biden. You better have a plan. You need to vote in your own best interest. You better have okay, what do the Republicans got in my interest? Which I don't think they have anything either. But I'm just saying, you need to reach out to them like, look, okay, what we got in common right now is the border, the immigration shit, you know, the immigration bill, the law. Because I say your boy wasn't they Tucker Carlson? I played it last night on the podcast. This guy talking about they need to take arms up in Texas and stuff. I'm hearing that Texas people are putting their own borders and shit. Hey man, y'all know that Civil War movie coming out in April. I'm telling y'all, man, and Texas is supposed to be one of the states they're supposed to be leading the charge, I believe. But yeah, that's something to think about, man. I don't know how this thing gonna pop in November, but this is my prediction. I'm just keep it real. A lot of black people talking about they're not gonna vote for Biden, still gonna vote for Biden. But I don't think Biden gonna win. It's gonna be tight, but I think Trump gonna pull away toward the end because I don't know what the damn Democrats gonna do to get black people. The only way you gonna get black people on board is pushing that damn reparations. But like I told y'all, and we can probably talk about this tonight. Check us out tonight at 8:00. We'll be on tonight with the crew, the UEOA. Good morning live from Africa Town, LA. We'll be on at 8:00 tonight. The prime time version, as our queen Angie say. But listen, damn, I lost my train of thought. But I tell you like this, man, black people gonna have to figure out how to come up with a real plan for reparations. You're gonna have to get the politicians on your side. You're gonna have to get politicians on the Democrat side and Republican side to buy into that shit. You need politicians that you can we need to build super PACs. We talk about that on the show. You got to build super PACs. Are black people willing to put money behind a certain candidate to push the agenda, the real black agenda, reparation intangibles for black people, black Americans, not African Americans, black Americans. That's why black people stop using the term African Americans. We support our brothers and sisters over in the diaspora, from Africa to Jamaica to Haiti, all over where we at. But at this fight right here, this reparation fight is ours. Our ancestors died not just in slavery, but after slavery, Reconstruction. We pulled ourselves up by our own bootstrap. Guess what they did? They burned down the cities. They destroyed our cities. They flooded out our cities, and they killed black people because they were trying to do for self. We was doing the same thing that the Asians doing now. They got Chinatown, Jewtown. You got Little Tijuana all over the damn country, and black people don't even have listen. We don't even have communities in black, and we don't even have black communities. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. The small black community we have is not enough to be recognized. Let's be honest. Okay, when you talk about black communities, here, a couple in Georgia, Maryland, DC pretty much is a dud. Detroit is a dud. And Chicago really ain't no black city. I think Chicago is one of the most separated cities in America. Yeah. You can say New Orleans, but the money is not there in New Orleans like that. It's a lot of black businesses there, but black people, I think I forgot what the man, the medium income in New Orleans, but yeah, it's not. That's why a lot of them come to Atlanta and or either Houston. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I forgot Houston. Shout out to Houston. There's a lot of black people in Houston doing their thing, black businesses and stuff, communities. But at the end of the day, y'all, as a whole, we only make up 13% of the population, correct? So if you look at it like that, when we had it, they destroyed it. And you're gonna you owe us from slavery to Reconstruction, even when it come to red line and stuff like that. You owe us, man. See, our ancestors didn't really fight for that. They were fighting for the wrong shit. They should have been fighting for restitution, stuff like that. Hit that like button, y'all, and share this real quick. If y'all like what y'all hearing, and hit that cash app button. Hey, Kathy, put that cash app in the chat. You can send me 1 cent, 2 cents. Brother, gotta get a new chair. But but whatever y'all saying, I appreciate it. And listen, shout out. I know a lot of y'all didn't come in yesterday. I came in early. Shout out to everybody who got me over the 2,000 subscriber mark. Appreciate that, y'all. Nothing but love. You listen, it means a lot. Yeah, I'm not a big YouTuber or whatever podcaster, but 2,000 people, that's good. I checked my I was checking the numbers and stuff. Everything's looking pretty good, man. Yeah, cash up the top. Yeah, man. Real talk, y'all. So yeah, man, black people gotta get it together. So this is the time. If we really trying to make a point and show the damn Democrats that all black people are not voting blue no matter who. And I see they got your boy Charlamagne God. He be talking out the side of his damn neck. I don't know what the hell. This guy, he's still a Democrat. You got your boy Roland Martin. Of course, you know he gonna try to push it. Angela Rye and all the same ones, y'all. Then you got a bum up here. He had a tour, him and his wife running around here talking about black people need to get on board and all that bullshit. And you know, dude, nobody cares about you. You had your time. You had 2 terms. You didn't do shit. I know you weren't gonna do shit. You got all these people that are crying and shit when your ass got elected. Yeah, that first time, what, fool me once, not you won't fool me again, huh? No, cause you come over here with them big ears and that smile. No, dude. And your name Barack. Listen, if his name was Barry, it would have said Barry. They probably wouldn't even voted for his ass. Isn't Roland an immigrant? Yep, he's Jamaican. Yeah, Roland Martin's a Jamaican. Yeah, Jamaican descent. Yeah. Yep. He sure is. He's an immigrant. So he's not gonna really push for reparations any damn way. He be wearing dashikis and shit. And that shit played out. Come on, man. Black people are indigenous to the world. We everywhere. Yes, genetically, we are African. Genetically, we are. Everybody got African in them. But I'm talking about here on this soil. He benefit from the system. Exactly, Kathy. Exactly. B1 or B4B. B4B mean black for black. I'm saying that right, Kathy? Black people for black people. I think, yeah, because shout out to our queen, straight with no chaser, that she came up with that term B4B. So we got B1 and B4B. And listen, y'all, we gotta stand strong on this. We just can't be saying stuff and hashtagging stuff and not really be solid about it. Because black people, we talk about codes. Another thing too, don't let this whole FBA thing separate us either. You know what I'm saying? We get it, we understand it, but at the same time, we need allies. Because let me be honest with you, it's not enough black people in America to really push what we trying to push. Because let me tell you something, every group in this country got allies. Do you think Tariq and FBA and the rest actually practice what they preach this election or grant Biden another historic turnout? Joven, I hope Tariq made good points, but sometimes I think he play around too much. You know, to cut the we call it the Bucci Bear shit out. To me, that's taken away from what you trying to preach, bro. Like that Bucci Bear shit, I ain't with all that. It's funny if you looking there for entertainment, but we need to be serious. Going there to DC and having reparation rallies and stuff is all right, but you need to have candidates. I'm talking about more than just Marcel Dixon. You need a candidate. Actually, to be honest with you, how this thing gonna work with reparation? We need black candidates who's solid and who's B1 and B4B that's going to be in every major city, especially places in swing states like Georgia, Michigan. You need them. California, you need them. You need black representative, and even if white ones, if white people cool with it, but see, the thing is, most white people's they're not pushing for reparations because they know that'll be the end. If black people get some form of reparation, and if it's something that we all can agree on, they know that's the end for them. You know what I'm saying? So I hope Tariq them, Joven, I'm hoping that Tariq them is, I hope they got a game plan. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the word is getting out. FBA is a household name pretty much now. People starting to hear that. They understand what it is. Ados and Friedman, it's mostly FBA and Friedman. That's what you're mostly hearing. My thing is, I just don't want to cause conflict amongst our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. Now, you got some coons. Don't get it twisted. You got some coons in the diaspora. You got coons here in America. We just need to cut our coons. We just need to get away from all our coons. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, yeah, this is a good. Look, it's probably been short, but I get to talking, and we 31 minutes in, man, and make sure y'all share this. Listen, everybody, share this right here, man. This is what share this live. I will be doing them. I'm gonna get back on a little later and do another one. I got some more information to give out. We're gonna be talking about technology too. I know a lot of black people are not interested in technology, but we really need to be interested in technology as black people, man. Because let me tell y'all something. I just heard they said that the tech, they're having layoffs in tech, right? Y'all know why, right? They're having layoffs. I don't trust either of them. Chief Birdsong, what you mean you don't trust either of them? You talking about the Democrats and Republicans? And I'll tell you like this too, man. And I gotta get on my TikTok. I got a lot of damn lives to do today. But listen, understand this, y'all. This is the problem with this country. Black, white, don't matter. We got too many old fossils. What's up, Paulie Thunder? What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Listen, and make sure y'all check out Paulie Thunder, man. The brother's dope. You know what I'm saying? Check him out on you got some stuff on Spotify, Paulie Thunder. If you got any new music, put it in the link. Make sure y'all check this brother out. Y'all talking about real hip hop. This brother's dope, y'all. But listen, hit that like button, share this live. Listen, y'all, this is the problem with this country. We got too many old fossils in office. We got them old ass black people that's in Congressional Black Caucus who old as hell, old fossils, just like them old ass white people, like Mitch McConnell, Biden. What's the girl? She stepped down. What's her name? What's the chick name? What's that chick name? Nancy Pelosi, because she got caught in that dirt with her husband. Yeah, we need all Maxine Ward, all of them need to step down. That's the problem. These old fossils don't want to relieve their power. They want to stay in power with that 1960 mentality bullshit. We're tired of it. Young vote. I talk to the young voters. They like, I'm not voting for nobody. Them kids in their 20s, they like the hell with that shit. I'm not voting. There are two sides of the same coat. Exactly, Chief Birdsong. You right, brother. They are. Them people hang out with each other. It's a video. You can go on YouTube. It's showing these. I forgot what movie it was. They got the Democrats and Republicans sitting at the table. They drinking wine, eating good, and all that shit. And guess who the servants were? Black people. They were just talking about how the Republicans was kind of like telling the damn the Democrats. The Republicans was telling the Democrats like, y'all sure be fooling those black people. Really think they really y'all on their side and shit like that. And the Democrats like, yeah, you got to tell them what they want to hear. Black people love when you tell them something they want to hear. They love symbolism. That's our problem. We love symbolism. Let me tell y'all something we're going to stop saying too in 2024. The first black president, the first black police officer of whatever city, the first black female, fuck all that. I hate that shit. Why would I be the first black? We always the first black. You don't ever say that about white people. You know what I'm saying? And every once in a while, they say that about the first Asian and Hispanic because it will be the people of color bullshit. Listen, man, I don't give a damn about none of that. Only thing I'm worrying about is you giving what's owed to black people. You know what I'm saying? It's just bottom line. But you're not going to do it because both parties don't give two shits about us like that. Because alone the Democrats keep telling you what they're going to do. When Joe Biden sat up there and said, you're not black if you don't vote for me, every black person on the planet should have been insulted, even if you ain't from America. You're not black. That's how a lot of white people think. We ain't got to trust these parties. We need to organize and unify how to leverage these parties for our own best interest, because in the end, these parties are both working together. Exactly, Javon. You're right. And I agree with that. Just like Chief Birdsong just said. All facts. We gonna have to. The thing is, man, we gotta wait till the old fossils die out. When all the black baby boomers die out, that's when we can really do it. I hate to say it like that. I'm not trying to wish death on none of my people, but any black person 60 and up, they voting blue no matter who. Even though they know they won't win, they're gonna vote blue no matter who. I don't know what's wrong with these Negroes. That first black mumbo jumbo is over. Cut the damn check. Exactly. Javon, you right. Nobody don't care about the first black of any damn thing. I'm with the first black reparation check. That's not these people lost their damn mind. Damn, but it's coffee good. But yeah, man. That's facts, man. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming here. I'm gonna get back on a little later, y'all. Make sure y'all share this live. And that being said, we are out of here. Peace.